Hey friends, and welcome back. So today guys, we're going to kick off a mini series of sorts on money tips. Now, by no means am I claiming to be a financial expert or advisor. This will simply be me sharing the things that I have learned over the years that have worked and things that have not worked in regards to budgeting and just handling our family's finances. Now, just to recap for you guys, we are a family of 6, 7 when you include Lola the pug, and in this season of life, we are currently living off of 2 self-employment income. Now guys, I have thought long and hard about how I wanted to go about sharing this information with you guys and putting it into like a little series, kind of hitting on some topics that I wanted to touch on. But let's be honest, I am a chatter at heart and I love to talk. So especially when it comes to something that I am extremely passionate about, and personal finance is definitely a passion of mine. So guys, I have decided just to approach this series of sort as if you guys were sitting right across from me in my living room and we were both enjoying a cup of joe and just chit-chatting about money, budgeting, finances, the whole 9 yards, etc. So that's how I plan to just kind of approach this in a nutshell. Also, as a quick disclaimer, I run a home daycare. So I have little people with me all day, every day. I have this one little man that thinks he's mine and he's always on my hip. So there may be chances throughout this series of videos, and honestly just out any videos that I do, especially when I'm recording during the day, where you're going to see some of my daycare kiddos. So if you don't like interruptions, you don't like real life mommy life, daycare provider life, then this won't be the channel or video series for you. Just a disclaimer, letting you know ahead of time. So guys, I do know that I want to kind of do a few videos just getting you guys in the, I don't want to say, well, in the mindset of my mindset, if you will, how I relate to money, and kind of for you guys to kind of understand that, to understand how I do things as it pertains to numbers on paper and so on and so forth. So the first few videos will be kind of those thought-provoking type videos. And then from there, we will get into the nit and gritty of how it looks on paper, real time, real numbers, and all of that stuff there. Now, what I would love to know from you guys is what exactly you would like to know. What questions do you have for me as it pertains to budgeting? Now, just as a quick FYI, we are a cash-based budgeting family. A zero-based budget is what I do. I budget for the entire year, then by month, and then it's broken up by week. It may sound daunting, it may sound like it's overwhelming, but it is totally freeing. That's the best way I can put it. It gives me so much freedom within my budget, within finances, to do it the way I do it, if that makes sense. So again, I budget for the entire year. I have a whole year budget mapped out, and then it goes by month and then down to the week because we are paid weekly. So we are a zero-based budget. What that means in a nutshell is that every dollar that comes our way is given a responsibility, period. When I know I'm going to be getting income, I have a place for it to go. That way, when I have money in hand, I'm not sitting there wondering what should I do with it, and it just sits there idle and it gets nickel and dime, if you will. So again, guys, I would love to know. Give me your feedback down below in the comments exactly what you would like to know, any questions you have, any tips that you may have going throughout this series. Leave those down below as well. As I personally believe when it comes to personal finances, there's no wrong or right way to go about it. It's what works for you and your family, and overall what's going to get you to your goal, financially speaking. So again, guys, the first few videos will just kind of be some thought-provoking videos. And then from there, we will get down into the nitty-gritty of how I budget on paper, how that looks with real-time numbers, and etc. And I think after we kind of go through this, I will continue to share this type of information on the channel. Just updating you guys on any big expenses that we may have coming up, how I plan for those, how I budget for them, sharing the monthly budget, how it looks from month to month with income changes and all of that stuff there. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And until next time, guys, Stay true.